All right, we are live. All right, going live. Already got K2 meter action. Pretty cool. Well, both K2 meters are starting to go off already. Flux 2 going off. Haven't even started yet. Wow, that's amazing. All right, finish getting this equipment set up. What's going on, David? Glad you were able to make it. I just got over here in the cemetery. I'm trying to get all the equipment set up. I already got devices going off already. Now tonight I'm going to be doing it. Awesome. Tonight I'm going to be doing it a little differently. I got some more equipment. I have the motion detector out here. I got a little sound spike. What's going on, Laura? I got a sound spike. So later on into the investigation, I'm going to be doing some little EVP recordings. I do have my recorder out here. Look at that. Guys, I just got over here and just started setting up. Okay, so got my recorder right there. It's a little sound spike. I'm going to keep this off to the side. We're going to get to that in just a minute. All right. I got to flip the battery in this thing. Oh, I made the Flux 2 go off. Guys, I'm all over the place. I'm trying to set everything up. I'm out here by myself. Mrs. Huntings is at the house tonight. You would think with it being so late, cars wouldn't be driving by, but they are.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, so I got the motion detector off. I made the Flux 2 go off. I'm trying to set everything up. So what you just heard was hello, welcome. That's what you're going to hear if anything goes past it. I might,
Hello, welcome.
Oh, wow, it just fell over. All right, hold on a second, you guys.
Hello, welcome.
I'm all over the place. Bear with me here. Oh, battery pack popped out. I lost it back to the damn motion detector, so I'm trying to work with what I got here. I'll be ready in just a second, you guys.
Hello, welcome.
Oh, we got K2 meter spikes. I can hear it spiking. Okay, let me make this.
Hello, welcome.
Okay, that's working pretty good.
Hello, welcome.
All right. I think I got everything set up. All right. Got my mom in the chat. Hi, Mom. Ma! We made it big, Mom, live. Everybody say hello to my outdoors. I mean, not Mama Outdoors, Mama Hauntings. I got 2 YouTube channels, you guys. I'm just trying to make this. All right. I think we got everything set up and ready to go. I think I could catch one, but it might take a while. What do you mean? Catch what? All right, guys, I'm getting Spirit Talker ready. For ones who's just now joining, I'm going to be doing this stream a little differently. Look, KT meter's already spiking. I'm going to be doing some EVP recordings. I got my sound spike, so there's going to be a part of the investigation where I'm just going to stay quiet other than asking a few questions, and the sound spike's going to be able to see if we are actually recording EVPs while they're happening. So that's going to be pretty cool to experience with. I haven't used it a lot on the channel. All right. Actually, before I start Spirit Talker, I'm going to turn the SLS on just for a second, and I'm going to see if I can pick up on anything, because I noticed the K2 meter is starting to spike. Is there any spirits here that would like to show themselves? A ghoul? Can you check for hot spots? Actually, I left my thermos, my little thermos meter at the house. And I don't think I have any equipment that can actually do that. Oh, look. Caught something right there beside the REM pod. There was a spirit right there in front of the REM pod. Can you come back for me, please? Right there. That was pretty cool. Standing right in between the equipment. All right, so we're going to play around with that a little later. I'm going to go ahead. Look, KT meter. It's really cold out here tonight, you guys. It's like in the upper 20s, lower 30s. It's really, really cold out here. All right, I got Spirit Talker on. KT meter spiking. I was just about to say, is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? Flux 2 just went to green. So I'm running 4 different K2 meters. 2 of them are real K2 meters. Right here in the middle, I have a ghost meter. I got a ghost meter right there, and back there in the back is ELF zone, so it detects a wider spectrum of area. Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? My name's Mikey. I'm here with love and respect. Maybe you have a story for me. Maybe there's something you would like to share with me. KT meter spiking. Can you let me know what your name is, please? You can take your time and use your energy.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. It said hi, everyone. So the spirit is saying hi to all of you guys. So it's fully aware that I am recording, which most of them are, and they actually enjoy being on camera, which is pretty cool.
They cremated my body.
They cremated my body. Now that could be relevant because that's something that Anna had said. We still don't know if she was actually buried or cremated, because she had mentioned her ashes being there. And we are right here by Anna's grave. Is this Anna that we're speaking to? If so, can you make one of these devices go off and let me know? Are you buried here in the cemetery?
Cabin.
Cabin. What do you mean by cabin? Did you live in a cabin? KT meter spiking, you guys. Do you have a story you would like to tell me? What is your name? Everybody's here watching. We're here to talk to you. Once again, my name is Mikey. I come with love and respect. Look at that KT meter, you guys.
Charles.
Charles, we got a Charles here. Thank you, Charles. Are you buried in the cemetery? I just heard one footstep to my left. One footstep. Considering that I hear a bunch of walking to my left, I might, what did I say? The road. It said the road. The road. The road's right there, you guys. The road is right there to my left, and I was just saying I might move the motion detector facing the left. That's where I just heard that footstep. Is that you that I hear walking, Charles? Look, K2 meter. Well, let's have a conversation. You can come and tell me your story. Look at that. All right, guys. I'm going to move the motion detector.
Hello. Welcome.
I'm going to move it over here, and I'm actually going to put it out a little
Hello.
way.
Hello.
Get it this
Welcome.
Spanish donkey. What the hell? Spanish donkey? I've never heard anything like that before. Spirit Talker coming alive. Yeah, they're trying. I've noticed that it takes them a little while to actually get going, and once they get it going, it's pretty good. It takes them a little while to build up their energy, but that's okay. All right, so I got the motion detector right there, facing the road. That's always where I'm hearing the footsteps. KT meter's still going off. Charles, is that you? Look at that. Thank you, Charles. What would you like to tell me? How did you die?
Court.
Court? It said court? What do you mean by court? By the way, you guys, I got brand new Energizer batteries in every single device out here. Concerned. The Flux 2 is fully charged. The Sound Spike that I got over here is fully charged. So we're running brand new and fresh everything tonight. So are you saying that you were concerned about court?
Matthew.
Whoa, that's a big spike. Matthew. Is this another spirit? Is your name Matthew? Is that you making that K2 meter go off right now? Thank you. What in the hell? See? See, you guys? It don't take long. Oh, and I forgot to mention to you guys, when I first got over here, look at that KT meter. When I first came over here, I sounded like a little weeping or a cry for it. It sounded like a kid. And now that I think about it, I forgot to bring a trigger object out here for him. I got to remember to do that. But my main focus really won't to come out here and to communicate with the children. However, there is a lot of children spirits here. Look at that. You've heard of Spanish donkey? Y'all type in Spanish in the chat. I cannot read any of that. It's a pretty powerful spirit right there. Can you make the REM pod go off for me, please? Can you come up to it and touch it and make it spike for me?
My children.
I'm with my children. Is this Matthew? Look at that. Is this Charles? Is this Matthew?
Green eyes.
Green eyes. Thank you so much. So I believe this is a spirit named Matthew now that I'm communicating with. What happened to your children? Are you all buried here in the cemetery? Tell me your story. Let me know whatever you want. I'm here to listen to you. Look at that. You really enjoy making that K2 meter go off for me. Thank you.
Do you believe in us?
Do you believe in us? Yes, I do. Very much so.
Others.
Others. Are you talking about the other people that's watching you right now? I'm pretty sure they do. That's why they're watching. Guys, the spirit wanted to know, do you believe in them?
Hello. Welcome.
Holy shit, it went off, you guys. It went off. Something just walked right up to that meter. What the fuck? Guys, I know you heard that. I know you heard that. That sounded like breathing. Look at the KT meter. Okay, it's really starting to ramp up now. Thank you. Whoever just walked in front of that mirror, you walked right up to me. Thank you so much. Do you have a message for me? Tell me your message. Take your time. What did it say? Bored? What do you mean by bored? And that was spelled like a piece of wood, you guys, not
Can talk.
like they're bored. We can talk. Well, go ahead and talk. Let me know what you want. Tell me your story. Thank you for making that go off. I felt that spirit walk right up to me, you guys. That was pretty wild. Thank you.
Sorry if I scared you.
Sorry if I scared you. I just said I felt it walk up to me. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you, though.
Hello. Welcome.
It did it again. Wow. It walked right in front of it again. Thank you so much. That's amazing. I knew facing it towards that road would be a good idea. That's where I'm always hearing the walking. I told you guys, it's crazy. It's like all the spirits just come to that side of me. Can you make the REM pod go off for me, please? Can you come up to it and touch it? None of this equipment's going to hurt you in any way. Yeah, David, it is a very strong entity. It seems like they're lacking a little bit of energy tonight, though. And we got a full moon tonight, you guys. Check that out. Check that moon out.
I lost one of my legs.
I lost one of my legs. Well, how did you do that? Maybe we can talk about that. How did you lose one of your legs? Was it an accident? Guys, if you got any questions you would like for me to ask, put them in the chat.
Challenge.
Challenge. What exactly was the challenge? Yes. You're starting to gain a little more energy, you guys. Are you saying it was a challenge for you after you lost your leg? I can only imagine. I'm really sorry to hear that. How exactly did you die?
4.
4? What do you mean by 4? Were you 4 years old? Who is this? What is your name? More walking. More walking, you guys. Right here. That is so crazy.
Effect.
Effect. What is your name? Whatever it is standing right there in front of that KT meter. And no other devices other than the Flux 2 from time is going off. It's pretty crazy. You know,
I'm happy.
what did it say? I'm happy. Well, that's good that you're happy. I'm glad to hear that. What I think is pretty impressive, you guys, is how these entities, with the type of power they can put out and the energy they put out, how they're able just to make one piece of device go off and no other equipment's going off. That's pretty wild that they are able to do that. That just goes to show the type of power it takes them to be able to make all that device. What the fuck? Hold on, you guys.
Patience.
Patience. It sounded like one of those batteries just popped out. I heard the spring pop. All the batteries are still in the motion detector, but I swear it sounded like one of them just popped out. It said patience. I got patience. Are you trying to collect some energy? You can take your time. You can tell me what you would like to tell me. Just let me know who I'm talking to. What's your name? My name's Mikey. I'm not here to harm you guys or to disrespect you. I come with love and respect. I've been over here many times, and I hope by now you guys know that I have nothing but good intentions. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a different settings on the REM pod. So some of this equipment might go off just because, oh, KT meter. I don't think that's me. KT meter's going off. All right, just give me a second, you guys. All right, I'm gonna reset that. All right, reset the REM pod. Move the ghost meter. What does it say? A lot. Okay. So this new spirit that's came through is still have not gave me a name. Now, David, as far as using batteries, the batteries are just what operates the devices. Devices go off by energy waves. And that's pretty much all spirits are, is energy. So when spirits come close, that's what makes these devices go off. And just some spirits have stronger energy than others. What did it say? I died. I'm really sorry to hear that you died. Can you tell me how you died? And another thing is there's so much that goes into, the afterlife and that type of dimension. Us as being humans and the way our brains are wired, we would never ever understand exactly how all that works. When I do these paranormal investigations, this is part of paranormal research. So what we try to do is just figure out what we can. And I mean, we've learned a lot by using these equipments, but it doesn't even put the icing on the cake of how exactly all this really works. It is pretty fascinating nonetheless, though. Hey, Creed, thanks so much. Glad you can make it. Exactly, Laura. That's exactly how they drain the batteries. Is they use so much of their energy and stuff of making the equipment go off. Even if they're not making the equipment go off. What did it say? Basement holds darkness. Well, like I was saying, even if they don't make the equipment go off, they're still using that type of energy to try to make them go off. It takes a lot. That's why it's so incredible when they are able to do what they're doing right now with the K2 meter and constantly make it go off. That's putting out a lot of energy.
I hated my life.
I hated my life. Okay, so we got I died, basement holds darkness, and I hated my life. More about that? Were you trapped in a basement, or did someone put you in a basement to die? Maybe you were being tortured by somebody? Whoa, shadow just went right over my freaking shoulder. Whoa, dude. That was a shadow. It literally darted over my shoulder. That was wild. Holy crap. That was like a long streak. Just a black streak that went right over top of my shoulder. That was crazy. It just said something. What did it say? Name.
Follow us ahead.
Follow us ahead. That's crazy because the shadow darted right in front of me, over my shoulder and straight out in front of me. It said, follow us ahead. I don't know if I want to do that. Wow. That was pretty weird. Now I'm constantly looking over my shoulder. You see what I mean, you guys? I've been out here for what, 30 minutes or so? And I told you guys, after like 20 or 30 minutes, it's like it really ramps up after that K2 meter, holding at orange or yellow. My name is Mikey. You asked me about a name. What is your name? Let me know who I'm talking to. You mentioned some pretty terrible things to me. I want you to get to the bottom of your story. Now's your chance to tell your part of the story. I'm sure it's been a while since you've been able to explain it, if you ever even got a chance to explain it. Especially if you were locked inside of a basement. I would consider that some type of torture. Is this a child that we're speaking to? How old were you?
Robinson.
Robinson. Sounds like a last name. Can you back up from that K2 meter for me? Thank you. Is this a child that I'm speaking with? Were you an adult? Was that you that I saw dart across my shoulder in the form of a shadow?
I like to talk.
I like to talk. I know you've mentioned that to me before. Now's your chance to talk and tell your story. What is your name? Thank you to everybody who's just now joining the stream. If you guys got any questions you would like for me to ask, please put them down in the chat. I'm communicating with a spirit that said I hated my life in basements hold darkness.
Concentrate.
Concentrate. Guys, I actually thought about maybe doing like, if you guys had seen the Charlie video that I did, I thought about doing it with a pendulum and bringing it out here one night. You know, I might not bring all this equipment out here, but I was thinking bring a pendulum and the yes or no and maybe a K2 meter or something and ask questions that way. I think that would be interesting. I want to try to come over here and do different little scenarios with different types of equipment to try to switch it up a little bit.
Stay here.
Stay here. Can you please tell me what your name is? Is this the same spirit that said that you were in a basement?
Intense.
Intense. I'm sure that was very intense for you. It sounded like it was a really bad time for you. And I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, so what I think I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to turn on the sound spike and I'm going to turn on the recorder and ask some questions and see if we can pick up any EVPs. Let me know if you got any questions you want me to ask over the recorder. I'm just going to ask a couple questions at a time and try to stay quiet. I'll probably give it like 10 or 15 seconds just to see if the sound spike does work and if we're actually picking up EVPs in real time. That would be pretty cool to witness. Natalie, we got a name. Natalie. Thank you, Natalie. Natalie, you said you're happy now, right? K2 meter. Are you in the light? Were you able to find peace on the other side? Hi from Belgium. You are a long way from me. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn this sound spike on. All right. Okay. I lost connection there for a second. We're back. So let me move this over here. But like I was saying, do you see how when I'm talking that thing's spiking? That's what we're going to be able to base our EVPs on if this thing does spike. And it holds right there like there's yellow. So it's holding from the intensity of the voice. It's 6 a.m. there. Wow, very early. I'm not even sure what time. It's 11:51 here. All right. Hold on, guys. I'm doing this in the dark. Let me turn my light on. I'm doing. All right. So I'm going to turn Spirit Talker off for just a second. Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? What is your name? How did you die? Are you buried in the cemetery? All right. Play it back. I think I was still recording with it. Is there any spirits here that would like to communicate? All right, that was me setting it down in the grass. How did you die? Are you buried in the cemetery? Actually, stop it right there. All right, so I didn't get anything on the recorder. Look at that K2 meter. So I'm going to try, since we're getting big spikes on that, I'll turn the SLS on real quick, you guys. I'm going to turn the light on. Oh, whoa. Did you see that? Can you come back, please? Can you show yourself again? That was a big spirit. Right there. Did you see that? Whoa. It's standing right in between the K2 meter and the flux too. Who is this? REM pod. That's the first time that's even spiked or tried to spike tonight. Can you come back for me? Where did you go? I just seen you. All right, hold on, guys. I'm just scanning the area. I know, Laura, it is really cool to see them on the SLS. This is the neatest thing. And you know, for the longest time, this thing never worked for me. I could never see spirits. Where did you go? I'm trying to get the light to come on, you guys. The light usually helps, but it won't come on. Are you still here with me? Right there. It was sitting on the ground. Did you see that? It looked like it was sitting Indian style. I just seen you. You're back there in the back. Trying to see if they came back up to the equipment. Where did you go now? Are you playing with me? You're making me try to find you, huh? Felix, what's going on? Thanks so much for tuning in. Now, where'd you go? Look, right there. I see you. Oh, REM pod. Whoa, look at that. Look, he's standing on top of the REM pod, and the REM pod's going off. Look at that. You can see him touching the REM pod. Look at that, you guys. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Look, there he is. He's right there. I see you. Thank you so much for that. Are you still in front of the equipment? Can you show yourself one more time? Look, REM pod. Right there he is. Oh, he was waving. He was waving. That's so cool. Thank you so much. That's awesome, man. Got Mrs. Honnings in the chat, everybody. You should have came out here with me, babe. This is going pretty cool. Look at that. He's making the KT meter go off too. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Spirit Talker real quick. And we're going to turn this back on. I got to turn this sound thing off. Can you back up from that REM pod for me, please? Oh, he backed up for a second. We seen you. That was incredible. Thank you so much. It is very cold tonight. Guys, I am freezing my butt off out here. My hands are frozen. They are so numb. But I do this for the people. We got to get it going. This is a paranormal party and everybody's invited. Somebody's got to entertain these fine folks. Spirits are putting on a show tonight. Who is this? Who's right here in front of me? I seen you on camera. You're making that KT meter go off. Thank you so much. Eleanor? Eleanor. That's an old name, you guys. And like I've mentioned before, these graves here, there's some that's really, really old. I mean, they're old to the point where you can't even read the names on the headstones anymore. Thank you, Eleanor. How did you die? That's the REM pod you guys hear going off.
I protect this place.
I protect this place. It's all good, Laura. I ain't getting sick out here. Even if I do get sick, I'm still doing investigations. Wind. It said wind. All right. So it said, I protect this place, wind. I'm not exactly sure what you mean by wind. Okay. So what I'm going to do real quick, I'm going to move the motion detector since we haven't had any spikes on it in a while. And I'm just going to move it.
Hello. Welcome.
Right here. If it fall
Hello.
over.
Welcome.
REM pod. Oh, damn it. I popped the battery out. I got to find the back to this thing.
Carol.
Okay. So,
Hello. Welcome.
all right. That's
Hello. Welcome.
that's me making it go off at the moment. K2 meter spiking. Well, it was. And I got it sitting that way. Okay, hold on. We got Carol and Madam. Carol, is this you? You guys see what I mean when just certain spirits come through just randomly? REM pod. Can you come a little closer to it for me, please? You're trying. You're doing awesome. Thank you so much. Come a little closer. The closer you come to it, you'll make all them colors light up. They're trying, you guys. They really are. Carol, is that you making it do that?
Don't provoke us.
Don't provoke us. I'm not trying to provoke you guys. I come with respect. You guys are really intelligent, though. Y'all are doing an excellent job. Thank you so much. Listen to that. They're really trying to get it going. Get a little closer to it. Can you back up from the REM pod for me, please? It's like they're trying to put out so much of their energy and they just can't make the lights blink. That's still pretty cool though. All right, guys, I want you to notice something. Notice how the K2 meter stopped going off. That's because this spirit is putting all of its energy in trying to make this REM pod flash for me. Got cars driving past you guys. I'm just making sure nobody's driving up in here.
We're family.
Thank you so much. It said we're family. We're family. So, do you guys consider me part of your family now? Look, K2 meter. See, I come over here so often, you guys. The spirits are starting to consider me as family. Ain't that crazy? They really appreciate the point that I actually make a voice for them. I'm creating something special for these spirits.
Little girl sings.
Little girl sings. Here, I got an idea, you guys. I got an idea. We sure are, Laura. We're all the haunting family. Yes, ma'am. All right, so what I'm going to do, the response I just got is little girl sings. So I'm going to whip out the recorder. REM pod. Look, whoa. Big spike on the K2 meter. Give me just a second, you guys. Can you back up from that, please?
Leg.
I swear, I got to get me a new recorder. This is the most difficult thing to try to operate. I do not like this recorder at all. Okay. So as soon as the spirit backs up from the REM pod, I'm going to see if we can catch that little girl singing in the recorder. I think that'd be pretty cool. Thank you. Come a little closer to it. Are you an angel? You said that you protect this place. Are you an angel? All right. For the little girl who is out here singing,
Beyond mirror.
presence beyond mirror. Now, mirrors are portals, you guys. I've done some pretty amazing mirror videos and captured some pretty wild stuff throughout them.
Someone's watching.
Someone's watching. Who's watching? Got me looking over my shoulder. There's probably many of them out here watching me. All right, for the little girl who's out here singing, I have a little microphone for you. You can come up to me. I'll keep this light on so you can see me. and you can sing right into this little microphone I got, and we'll be able to hear your beautiful voice. REM pod. Hold on a minute, you guys. Can you back up from the REM pod?
It's so nice to talk.
It's so nice to talk. Back up from the REM pod so we can hear you sing. You can step right over here towards me. Can you back up from the REM pod, please?
Don't tell.
Don't tell. Don't tell what? Alright, I'm gonna see if I can reset this REM pod. Alright. I'm resetting the REM pod, you guys. That's crazy. Alright, hold on a minute. Alright, I'm gonna turn the REM pod off for just a second. That's me making that go off, but that is not me making the K2 meter go off. Alright, I want you to come up to me and sing your little heart out for me. Guys, I have a feeling this is a child spirit. It said it's a little girl.
Hospital.
Hospital. Alright, come on up to us and sing us a song.
What's in your hand?
It said, what's in your hand? This is a recorder. This is so I can hear your pretty voice. What's your favorite song? Sing your favorite song for us. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we caught, you guys.
How? What's in your hand?
It said, what's in your hand? This is a recorder. This is so I can hear your pretty voice. What's your favorite song? Sing your favorite song for us. All right, guys, I did not hear anything. Sing us a song. Can you guys hear that pretty good?
Thanks.
It said thanks. You're so welcome. What's in your hand? This is a recorder. This is so I can hear your pretty voice. What's your favorite song?
The children play games.
Sing your favorite song for us. It just said the children play games, you guys.
I'm so confused.
I'm so confused. All right, so I didn't catch anything on the recorder, but she did thank me, so I guess she was singing. We just didn't hear her. And it said the children play games. How? What's in your hand? Which that was when I was recording. All right, so I'm gonna turn the REM pod on.
Left.
Left. It said left. I told you guys, they're all about the left-hand side of me for some reason. I don't know if maybe that's like some type of portal. Hold on a second. Let me readjust this a little bit. All right. I just don't want the REM pod too close to the Flux 2 to create any false positives or anything, so I just scooted it back a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead. It said left. I'm going to move the motion detector back to the left. Were you singing for us? Oh, whoa. That was the very first spike. It just went to green. Can you do that again for me, please? K2 meter spiking. Hold on. Can you touch that REM pod for me, please? You just touched it. Can you do that again? It almost sounded like a growl. There was that one part that a car was driving by at the same time. I didn't hear any growls. Ask. What do you want me to ask? Maybe it's telling you guys ask a question. You guys got any questions you want to ask? Spirit just said ask. No. It said no. Flux 2 just went to red. Burned. Hold on a minute now. Hold on a minute. What do you mean by burned? Were you burned alive? Guys, I was going to move the motion detector until all this started. How old are you? Can you tell me how old you are?
Destination.
Destination. All right, so the REM pod was just going off. It never said it. The children sing. So that's another reference of the children singing. Whoa, there we go. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is this one?
Frustration.
What? Frustration. Look at that. All right, hold on just a second, you guys. I gotta put the phone down just for 1 minute. All right, sorry about that. All right, so it said frustration. Hey, we're here. I see you're here. Thank you off, you guys. I see that you gain enough energy to make that go off. Thank you so much. I knew you could do it.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Yes, it is wonderful. Thank you so much.
I was a witch.
I was a witch. All right, so now we done tapped into something different, you guys. Whoa, that's a big spike.
Entity here.
Dark entity here. I knew it wouldn't be too long until we heard something like that. How are you feeling?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. That sounds like something that they're saying back to each other. You mentioned that you were frustrated with me. Are you mad right now? How are you feeling? Laura, that's actually a really good point. And I would not doubt that because the area that I'm in is full of Native Americans. Are you Native American? And as soon as I say that, look at that K2 meter. REM pod. You mentioned that you were protectors of this place. Are you Native Americans? Did you roam these grounds? Maybe you were buried out here. Is there a hidden burial ground where I'm at? Or where I'm near? Maybe it's near me somewhere? That would be something else. If I was really close to an Indian burial ground, that would actually be pretty cool because that would be news to me. But I would not doubt it one bit because, like I said, Indians.
Heaven.
What did it say? In heaven. You're in heaven right now? But yeah, Indians definitely ruled this territory for a good period. You're in heaven? So you're with God and the angels? Is there a guardian angel here with me now, protecting me from the evil entity that's here? Guys, do you notice every single time I come over here?
Thomas.
Thomas, that's Thomas again. Hold on a second. Thomas. Wasn't that Thomas? Holy crap, we're right in front of Thomas's grave again. It just said Thomas. REM pod. And look at this, you guys. Look at this.
Hello. Welcome.
Oh, damn, that was me. I made that go off.
Welcome.
Thomas, right there. How cool is that?
Hello. Welcome.
That's me making that go off, you guys. But the REM pod's going off, and that is not me making that go off. Thomas, are you here with us? We're right in front of your grave. You came through the last time I was out here. Thank you so much. Is there something you would like to say to us? Maybe Thomas is the guardian angel.
We're all around you.
We're all around you. And like I've said many, many times here, it's like they just surround me in like one big circle. All right, so y'all know what that means. We're gonna see if we can't recreate something. All right, so I'm gonna turn on the SLS just for a second. Thank you for making the REM pod go off. K2 meter in conjunction. Pretty cool stuff right there. Can you show me that you're all around me? Where are you at? Here, hold on a minute, you guys. Let me turn this light on. That might help. Right there. Right by the KT meter that's going off. Right there. I need to clean that phone. That thing is filthy. Good God. That's what happens when you have a son. All right, hold on a second. They said that they were around me. Oh, REM pod. Can you show yourself again? Where are you at? Oh, whoa, there he is. Right there. Thank you. I see you. Were you waving at me? Can you wave? Can you wave at me? Can you put your hand up? Put your hand up by your head. Look at that, you guys. How cool is that? It looked like his hand just went up by his head. Can you do that again for me, please? That's crazy. Just sitting right there. Hope you're bouncing back and forth. I see you. That kind of looks like a spirit of a child, don't it? It don't look like a huge spirit. REM pod. And how crazy is that the REM pod goes off? Look, it's touching the REM pod. It's touching the REM pod. Look at that. You can literally see the spirit touching the REM pod. That is insane, man. That is so cool. I see you. What if this is Thomas? Is this Thomas? There he is. That's crazy. Here, I'm gonna see if I can't record that. Can you touch the REM pod for me again? Where'd you go? And just like that, he's gone. That was freaking cool. All right, well, this phone is dead, you guys, so I'm not going to be able to put on Spirit Talker again. But that was pretty incredible. Look, KT meter's still going off. That was pretty neat. I want to say thank you to all the spirits that communicated with me tonight. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you so much. I want to come back out here again soon. You guys never fail to amaze me. But thank you for coming through and communicating with me. You cannot attach to me or any of my equipment. You must stay here. May you all rest in peace. I hope you all can find the light, and may God be with you all. Thank you. So pretty incredible stuff, you guys. Do y'all have any suggestions of what we should do for the next stream? Because I'm thinking about going live. Maybe, I don't know, Mrs. Haunting said something about going live tomorrow night. I don't know if we're going to do that, but it is always a possibility. All right. Hey, what's going on, people? So do you guys have any questions for me? That was pretty cool stuff. We will surely be live tomorrow unless it's raining. Sounds good. So there you go, you guys. If you guys got any suggestions that I should do when I come back out here with Mrs. Haunting's REM pod, let me know if you got any good ideas. But I really think bringing a pendulum out here, and like what I did for the Charlie challenge, I think that'd be pretty cool to hold a pendulum over a piece of paper with yes and no on it and ask some questions and see if we can get some answers with that. That'd be something different. But let me know, you guys, if you got any suggestions. I'm gonna think of something and try to come up with something pretty cool. I want to bring back the what is it called? I just had a brain fart. I don't even remember what it's called, where you use the headphones and you listen to it. The damn, I can't even think of it. I'm not sure. But you plug it into the spirit box and you listen to it with the headphones and have someone else ask some questions and stuff. So we might do something pretty cool like that. But I want to say thank you guys for tuning in tonight. The Estes method. That's what it's called. We might try that. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you all for all your kind words and all your support. It means the world to me. It really does. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow night sometime. Probably around, I don't know. Mrs. Huntings, what time do you get off of work tomorrow? It'll probably be between 8 or 9 o'clock, maybe a little later. I'm not sure. But I'll definitely post and let you guys know. It's no problem. Thank you, Laura. Appreciate all your support too. Whoa, REM pod. We're still getting activity back here. I tell you, every single time I go to wrap up these investigations, they don't ever want me to leave. She gets off at 6. So we might go live tomorrow night around 8 o'clock, you guys. But like I said, look, we got strong spikes on the REM pod. They definitely don't want me to leave. So, all right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow night probably. Like I said, look out for a post. I'll let you know what time and all that good stuff. Thank you guys again for joining the live stream. Thank you for all the support and everything. Really do appreciate it. We're almost at 600 subscribers. So I'm going to come out with a plan to do for the next video. I don't know if I'm going to do another cemetery video, but we might come up with something cool. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Remember to keep it spooky, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a good night. Peace.